Good morning. So this is funny. In my writing coach last Tuesday, I've got a class tonight, though I haven't written in 4 weeks, been a bit busy. She said that we were to make a video because some people had never videoed themselves, right? I said, well, that's not my problem. We're headed to the vet this morning, and we're doing rabies shots on the bear girls, Hannah and Honey, and then it's Happy, and then in the very back is Tuffy, who will be 2 in May. So this is funny. She said, while you're doing a video, look at the little and don't look at yourself, which I confess, I do all my videos while I'm driving. Everyone was horrified. I know, right? Guess my 10 years as a mail carrier certainly prepared me for this job, aspects of this job. My first concern is always, I don't like the way this is hanging, is always watching the road while I'm doing a video. And I told them that, and they still thought I was not a safe person doing videos while I drive. I know this dirt road is really hard on the dirt road, so I'm going slow. What was I going to tell you? Yesterday I was in town with Rose and Willow. I never got Willow out. And I had Rose in this little place I go called Koger's, and it's just, you can never imagine. They have a lot of candles, they have pieces of flooring, and they have just 409, and like yesterday they had all this denim jeans. So he kind of buys lots of like LOT, a lot, in meaning like a, I don't know, what's a good word I'm trying to think of, something that didn't sell, maybe a store went out of business. So he's buying these things and then he takes them to his store and resells them. Anyway, and they have furniture. They have couches and tables, and I bought my mattress there. Oh my goodness. I am so happy to have a new mattress. Thank you, Lord. So my old mattress where Tim had sat on it, so on the edge of the bed where he'd sat on it, it went like this. So when I tried to lay on it, my back would go down and then my back would hurt. So I'm very thrilled to have a new mattress. And it's a really fluffy pillow top thing, which I like a soft mattress. It's not going to be too soft for me. I could lay on a cloud. So anyway, Tim loaded my dogs. I was so grateful. I better get going here. This road, they do 70, and I mean they do 70 out here. You can hear my little motor. Get it, girl. Becky drove my van to Highland to pick up the grandkids Friday, and she goes, woo, you got some power here. Speaking of which, I've got to go by, Tim's cousin is a welder, and I want a hitch welded on this thing because I'm going to buy a little trailer and be able to pull my kayaks to the lake this summer when we go kayaking, which I like to kayak on the lake. I do not like to kayak on the river. In fact, I won't. My last experience was, I don't know, some people may enjoy kayaking on the river. Every time the river narrows and the water gets to going 150 miles an hour, it feels like, and there's branches and rocks, and you're trying to avoid the large rocks under the water so that it doesn't tip you over and then try to drown you. I mean, in the Buffalo, I have personally never seen a canoe fold, but my sister has. And if a canoe folds on you, you could die. So that's not my idea of exciting. Now, I'll ride a wild horse, but I am not going to get on the river when it's up. I just like to kayak on the lake. So peaceful. And I don't like to turn over. So I rarely turn over. Rare. Because I like to stay in balance. So good morning. Today is Tuesday, the very end of March, and this vet in town, who I don't use for very many things, not that I don't like him, but I don't like his office. It's way too small. And anyway, I drive to Green Forest because most of my stuff is done by a fertility specialist, so there's just no reason for me to go here. And my fertility specialist is very good to do my health papers, which we have health papers tomorrow at 3 over there. And I thought I was really going to get in town early so I could run by the little thrift store, and I'm always looking for baby blankets and toys. Anyway, this vet, I like him. I'm not saying I don't like him. I'm just saying I don't use him very often because of the massive amounts of people. And he does large animals like cattle and horses, and he's very good. So he will leave his dogs and cats waiting inside to go. The man is incredible, really. He should have an S on his chest. Dr. Chris France. His dad was also a vet in Pea Ridge, and he just sees an enormous amount of patients a day. And so with the cattle and the horses, this isn't, your yearly shots. This is, something's wrong with them. And a lot of times they'll do sperm testing. I don't know what that's called on the bull. Anyway, they get a collection and they count how many sperms to see if the bull is good. In fact, that's why General Lee went down the road, is because his sperm count was so low, he wasn't getting the cows pregnant. We have a new bull. I don't know what his name is, but he's very young and he's very small compared to General Lee. General Lee was over 2,000 pounds. I think it was 2,200 something. He was so fat he wiggled when he walked. So, other news. Danny has Kairos in Omaha. The man drove from Miami, Florida, to Omaha, Nebraska, to do a week-long training with this guy named Eric that is a professional handler. And he's a wonderful handler, but he's teaching other people to handle. And so he told me a couple days ago, I think this is going to cost me $10,000 by the time we're back. I said, yeah, because he didn't just take one, he took two. And anyway, and the first puppy he bought for me, in no way did I ever dream he was going to show her. So I just thought he was buying a pet puppy. The second puppy he bought for me was a beautiful show puppy, and he ate, I don't remember what he ate, but they had to do surgery on him. Anyway, the second or third surgery, he died, which didn't surprise me. And I think that the veterinarians down there did not do everything correctly. Anyway, it was so heartbroken. So he did not buy Kairos. That's Happy's brother. Kairos is just living with him, and he is so happy with Kairos. And he is a good boy, and he's a sweet boy. Happy's very confident and sweet. And having her live with me full time has helped, really helps him. Like Rose and Willow kind of grew up in the back, just fussing with each other. And when I had Rose in town yesterday, she wasn't very, pet me, everybody. She wasn't like that, which Happy is, which is what you want. You don't want them to be concerned that someone's going to do something to them. So also in town yesterday, I was looking for some fencing, and I found some. I think Richard's dead. It was his dad. But he was famous for buying leftover stuff and hauling it in and reselling it. And they've made a good living at doing this. So Anyway, this is his son named Randy, who's actually a little bit older than me. And he went to Huntsville. You know, my husband knows all these people. He went to school with them, like 12 years of school. Anyway. Okay, where am I going? I'm going to the vet's office first. A little early. Anyway, this Dr. Chris France, he's quite a bit younger than me. He's a good guy, and he's very competent. Very competent. He's just too busy for me. When I go to the vet, I like to typically have my appointment kept. And like, now Blaine is the only vet there, but at Ron's, there's 3 or 4 or 5, 4 vets there sometimes. And so they all know me, and if he can't get to me, somebody else does. Now, granted, they are always busy, always overbooked. But with having so many vets there, typically they can get to me if I need them to. And we have health papers tomorrow. We have hernia repair and entropia surgery Monday at 1. Had a good visit with my kids. I had personally had better visits, but it was good. And Tim had a wonderful time, and Granny had a wonderful time. In fact, I did this video of Granny talking about growing up, and she was born in 43, and about what life was like back then. And we had Kate with us, who was screaming. Every time we would get excited and say something, she'd wake up and start howling. And then with the camera, how I had it turned this way on Granny, she was sitting in the passenger seat. I got Tim in the back, and he's like, his legs are apart, and he's all spread out, and he's snoring. So it wasn't that great a video. So I'm going to do another one of Granny, because I think she has a lot of insightful things to say about where this country has come and the way people live just in the last, well, she's 81, 2. She's 82. She was born in 43. She's 82. I think. No, maybe not. She was born in 43. I don't know, do your math. She's born in 43. She's 79. Is that right? Yes, because 3 she would be. Yeah, she's 79. Anyway, she still gets out and plays with the cows and shoos the cows around, and she's so funny. She ain't afraid of them cows. Of course, most of them are her pets. You know, old Granny cow, this is the oldest cow on the property. We were going to put her down and make dog food out of her, and we were so busy last fall. We just never had an opportunity, a good day to do it. So all winter long, yeah, we need to do Granny. We need to do Granny. Isn't that horrible? That's what we call her, Granny cow, because she's old and she's a little thin, even though they get all the food they want. And lo and behold, she had a baby calf this spring. So we were very happy that she is still alive and well and prospering with her baby. And Granny has a white face. Granny cow has a white face. And, oh, here's my turn. Her baby has a white face. I'll have to go do a video of it. I think she had a little heifer. Anyway, that's funny, not a dog walking area. Okay, look, I don't think anybody's here. I think I'm going to get right in. I love that. So I will sign off. And say, have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful spring. We're just 8 days into spring. Woo-hoo! And we are having some lovely warm weather, although it's supposed to be windy today. Hey guys, tell everybody hi. Happy, say hi, Happy. Happy was born in September. The Bear girls were born, I don't know. I usually memorize their dates of birth. I can tell you their sisters down in Florida tearing it up. They were born July the 11th. I did not know that. Oh, they're past due. All right, guys, say hi. The Bear Girls. Yins are just tearing stuff up.